Good day, judges and audiences. Myself Bharat Nag, and this is Team Bharat, and this is my project submission for Redrob India Runs Hackathon. So the current problem statement: traditional ATS and keyword matching system fail because they reward keyword stuffers and fall for impossible profiles, the honeypots, while missing hidden gems. Example: engineers who build real recommendation systems pre-LLM hype. The challenge is to build a scalable, highly accurate candidate ranker that thinks like an expert recruiter, explains its choices, and runs within strict less than 5-minute CPU compute limits without relying on expensive LLM API calls. So what is our proposed solution? A hyper-optimized deterministic O of n rule-based Python ranking engine. It processes 100,000 candidates in under 10 seconds locally on a CPU, evaluating them across 5 weighted dimensions and generating 100% unique fact-grounded reasoning. So what differentiates our approach from traditional candidate matching systems? We use offline bar and then online speed. We ditched slow, expensive LLM per candidate inference. Instead, we used LLMs offline to design a highly nuanced rubric. Universal trap defense. Our engine mathematically eliminates 100% of the trap profiles via chronological sanity checks. Let's say a total tenure must be greater than experience, and then explicitly penalizes keywords, stuffers, ensuring only genuine talent reaches top 100. So what are our key requirements expected from the GAD? First one is code tech, that is deep IR or vector database expertise, not just LangChain wrappers. And then shipper mentality, product shipping experience over pure academic research. Stability should be greater than 1.5 year average tenure, as well as avoiding peer consulting only hoppers. And behavioral, high perform responsiveness and GitHub activity, and logistics, sub 30-day notice periods, and Pune, Noida, tier 1 location fit. How does our system retrieve, score, and rank candidates? First is pass 1, streams the dataset to dynamically calculate relative data thresholds. And then pass 2, calculate scores, applies strict honeypot exclusion rules, and maintains a sorted list. Ties are broken deterministically by final score, then core tech plus product score, and then candidate ID. So what models and heuristics are used? We use the 5-dimension weighted heuristic models. It evaluates exact stream matching, temporal math, and Boolean logic gates. So how are multiple candidate signals are combined into final ranking? So final score is can be written as check multiplied by 0.35 plus shipper into 0.25 plus stability into 0.15 plus behavioral 0.15 plus logistics 0.10. Honeypot violations trigger an immediate drop before sorting. And then how does our solution handle inconsistent low quality suspicion profiles? Universal honeypot rules. We don't rely on hard-coded company list. We use math. If a candidate has 8 expert skills with less than 6 months of durations, or if their total job durations exceed their chronological years of experience, they are instantly dropped. So what are the complete workflow? So first we'll have the candidates in JSON, and then we'll use a parser to parse it, and then we'll go to the honeypot filter. If the match check fails, it's dropped. If it's passed, then it goes to the 5-dimension scorer. First is 5-dimension scorer, and then weighted aggregation, and then deterministic sorter, top 100 isolation, and then reasoning assembler. And then finally it goes to the submission CSV. So this is a system architecture. So what are our results? 0 honeypots in top 100, 100% exclusion rate for impossible profiles, 100 out of 100 unique reasonings, passed stage 4 variation audit effortlessly. Passed stage 4 variation audit effortlessly. Passed stage 4 variation audit effortlessly. Precision targeting, top candidates possess 6 to 8 years of experience, actual production retrieval experience, and then 70% recruiter response rates. How does our solution meet the challenge runtime? So runtime processes 100,000 JSON records in 9.8 seconds. Constant was 5 minutes. Memory consumes less than 100 MB of RAM. Constant was 16 GB. Compute 100% CPU only, no GPU or AP. We did the Python validated submission. Submission is valid. Then we did I took out the CSV. So total honeypots in top 100 was 0. Total honeypots in top 10 is 0. Result pass. You can see here, this is the location distribution, and these are the years of experience total. And then top 15 skills are given. Top 10 companies are given. And then behavioral metrics are given, as well as reasoning quality. And the rank 1. Score 0.8775. Profile 7.9 years. Noida, Uttar Pradesh. Recommendation system engineer. Company WISA. And then GitHub score is around 69.2, and respondency is 0.62. So reasoning, exception of founding team candidate, 7.9 years of applied ML experience, and go on. So there are around 10 top candidates. Now we'll upload the file. This is a sample 100 taken from the candidate JSON oil. Since it's running on Streamlin, it can't take around this file size, so it took around top 100 for the sample. Now let's run ranking engine. You can see here, download CSV. It downloaded the CSV. And this is the top ranks is given, as well as score is given, reasoning is given. So recruiting doesn't need expensive black box AI. Sometimes it just needs some math and cleaner code. That's Team Arath signing off.